Hey, good morning, everyone. Lisa Freed here, and welcome to episode 57 of Before My Morning Coffee. Yesterday, I was having a chat with my daughter, and we were feeling a little concerned, a little worried because her dad, my husband, was flying across Canada, and the reason why he was going is super important. And still, I was like, oh, but wouldn't it be more convenient if he could just stay home and be with us instead of, go and do the important thing that he had to do? Couldn't he just stay here? And I was talking to my daughter. She was still in bed and feeling a bit sad. And we started talking about the day. And one of the things that I often will say is, I don't have a to-do list. I have a get-to-do list. And because I find that the energy is much different. And she was talking about what the day held. And she was like, yeah, I get to do schoolwork from home. I get to go for a run with my mom. I get to play with my dogs and play with my cats. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I get to do kitty litter and I get to feed the animals. And I'm like, that's an interesting choice of words. She's like, yep. She's like, I don't have to, I get to. She's like, this life is a privilege. And I thought, wow, this girl's not even 10 yet. And she gets it. So I know as we find ourselves self-isolating or social distancing. Some of us have had major changes to the way that we are doing life these days. Lots of people are experiencing shifts and changes that they may otherwise rather not. I just invite you to look at things in a space of get to versus have to. Because even looking at it that way shifts the energy and the intention around it. It makes it seem a little easier. It puts a little spark into it or a little fun into it. And perhaps you're like me. You're like, man, food. Why do people eat so much? Why is there so much food, cooking, preparing, dishwashing, kitchen cleaning all over again, rinse and repeat? Why is there so much of that? So today, my intention is to really just honor and recognize and appreciate that I get to prepare food for my family. We have the abundance of food in our fridge or in our freezer that I don't need to be. We're very blessed. I'm not without, which is amazing. And I have running water, hot running water even, and just all these luxuries. So today I'm going to lean into the get to rather than the have to. I invite you to do that. Put a little spin on it if you're feeling kind of stuck in the have to. And see what that changes. And my guess is it could change everything. I wish you a day as beautiful as you, and I send you so much love from my rebel heart to yours. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Soap and water is your friend. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone.